I'm excited. We got spicy last week.
Spicy.
It was spicy. It was fun. There were shots taken at each other.
I took this bat right to her head afterwards, and it just bounced right out. It was great.
That's a bit aggressive.
Okay.
All right, let's get started at number 10. The Cubs.
Yeah, the Cubbies are currently in a playoff spot. Again, we did talk about them.
Yeah.
The Central's not out of reach for them. They could get in as a division winner. They could get in as a wild card. They could not get in at all, and that's baseball.
Yeah.
No, the Cubbies are playing good. They're 69-61, and here at number 10.
At number 9, down 5 spots.
Yeah.
The Texas Rangers.
Down 5. A big move. 73-57 on the year, but the Texas Rangers are here down 5 spots. They have won just 1 of their last 10 games. Their worst losing streak of the season happened over this past week. They've seen their, I can't really say big division lead, but, you know, they were there. The Astros were, it was like 3-4 games at one point, and then they see that division lead go, and then the Mariners jump them. So now they're tied with the Astros for second in the division. And look, record-wise, yes, still good. Current play-wise,
not good.
Not good. It has been abysmal for the Texas Rangers lately.
All right, moving on to number 8. They were not ranked last week. The Rays.
Yeah, the Rays have been
slowly sneaking back in.
Playing good baseball lately. They're 80-52, great record.
Yeah.
Again, the historic start helps that. But I feel like sneakily, just really good under the radar baseball. They're just winning series. That's the goal. Win series. Win series, and then you'll pile on a bunch of wins, and you'll look up at the end of the year, and you'll be in the playoffs. And that's what's going to happen for the Tampa Bay Rays.
All right, at number 7, down 1 spot, the Astros.
Yep, the Astros, they pretty good weekend series against the Tigers. End up pulling that out, but it's just I don't know. It's just like the Astros are such an interesting team to me. Like, they seem to do this every year at some point. And not this week wasn't bad, but obviously just up and then down. And then, you know, I think the Red Sox series was the perfect explanation or example, if you will, of their season, of just dominating the beginning of that series and then getting dominated at the end of that series. And it's confusion. But they're still very good. 74-58 here at number 7 this week.
At number 6, up 2 spots. You're talking about the fighting.
You're talking about the fighting. The Phillies are here at number 6 at 72-58 on the year. This team is really good. Again, they're not getting the respect because they're so far back in the division, but it's because of the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, the Phillies are very good. They're playing really good. The offense is honestly just getting better and better, though I think they should listen to my lineup suggestion from earlier. Nola and Wheeler in back-to-back starts.
This is what he thinks he should do.
Yes. Back-to-back starts over the weekend. Nola and Wheeler looked great. And if Nola and Wheeler are going to be the aces that they are and can be and were last year in the postseason, then this is, again, a team that will do damage in the playoffs. But the Phillies are here at number 6, up 2.
All right, moving to your top 5. Also up 2 spots, the Brewers.
The Brew Crew, 8 in a row. Look at this team rolling, 73-57. They've separated themselves in the NL Central. They're hitting well. William Contreras has been fantastic. Good low-key, under-the-radar offseason acquisition for them. Pitching staff good. Devin Williams back into the bullpen. This Brewers team is a lot of fun to watch. If you haven't watched this team, when they get into the bullpen with a lead, their bullpen with a lead 7-8-9, they're going to throw guys at you that are throwing 103 with sink. Devin Williams has the best changeup in baseball, if you want to actually call it a changeup. He calls it a changeup, so I guess everybody should, but it's basically a screwball. It's an air bender. It's unbelievable. 73-57 Brewers, first team in the top 5.
All right, at number 4, up 1 spot, one of the most exciting teams in baseball right now, the Mariners.
Yeah, I mean, we talked all about them earlier in the episode. This team has been historically good. It's their best 50-game stretch since 2003. And it's just been a lot of, if you're watching, the guy you see now, Julio Rodriguez. This team rides from the pitching rotation to Julio Rodriguez. That's where the success comes from. Rotation, Julio. When they're all going, we see now that they are one of the best teams in baseball and now leaders in the AL West.
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thought? I think it's thought.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk? It's also a weird, just random saying. If you're throwing out weird ones, I'm throwing out weird ones.
Your random sayings are just grammatical errors. Mine are just statements you don't know.
No, they're not. All right, let's move to the top three. At number 3, that's where it got spicy last week. Dodgers staying at number 3.
Yeah, Dodgers staying at number 3. 2 series on the week against the Guardians, and then we saw them. They lost one to the. Look, top 3. Spoiler: we're going to stay the same here. Let me explain why Dodgers. This is where it got spicy last week. Dodgers 3, Orioles are 2. We can put that up. Orioles are 2, and look, both of these teams had.
They both went 7-3 in their last 10 games.
They've both. Look, if I was going to have these flipped last week, it'd stay the same this week. Nothing happened one way or another to make me sway my opinion of what I thought last week. Both are really good. Both are staying put. Both are getting into the playoffs. Everything's fine. Dodgers 3, Orioles at 2 at 81 and 49, which again, Alex, leads to
the best team in baseball.
The best team in baseball still, the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are consensus, I think, best team in baseball. I'm not just talking record-wise or what anybody thinks. This is what I think. I think a lot of people would agree the Braves are the best team in baseball, but I'm talking just like complete team.
Yeah.
The lineup is unbelievable.
Top to bottom.
Top to the literal bottom of the lineup is really good. Rotation, Max Fried back out on the mound looking good. Back into the bullpen. There's no real weakness with this team. And I guess what you could say is the one place you can beat them come the postseason is if you can get to their starter early and then have to get into the bullpen before you get to that back end. But then the conversation, what team isn't that way? You know, no team has like a 4th inning reliever that's dominant, you know? So their one weakness is they're like middle relief guys, but great starters. Raisel Iglesias back end, offense 1 through 9. There's no holes at any point. The Atlanta Braves are the best team in baseball, and they wrap up this week's top 10 power rankings. Cubbies, Rangers down 5, Rays, Astros, Phillies, Brewers, Mariners, Dodgers, Orioles, Braves.